My name is Brian Shields. I'm head of U.S. Business Development for Funding Circle. We're the largest marketplace for small business term loans. That means that borrowers can come to us if they have a business and access fast, affordable capital around the world. So the exciting thing about marketplace lending in particular is that access to capital has been a challenge for business owners around the world. And part of the problem that Funding Circle is looking to solve is that we're able to make it a more seamless process for businesses to access capital online in many different countries. So for example, we operate in the US, the UK, Spain, Germany, and the Netherlands. And we've been able to allow the financial institution system there to function more seamlessly by allowing small businesses to come directly online, apply for a business loan, be able to get it in as quickly as 5 days in some instances. So I think a lot of organizations are looking at this industry and market as a really exciting forward trend of what could be possible when you combine the internet with accessing capital. And I think that folks are continuing to look to us and leaders like Funding Circle in these markets to define what the future of interacting with access to capital online will be. Funding Circle takes a very proactive stance on educating the small business borrower. One of the initiatives that we have is a small business resource center on our website that allows business owners to access things from sales advice all the way through accounting and financial tips. And within those financial tips, we primarily focus on how to measure and calculate credit and how to think about preparing yourself to apply for a loan. So that might be everything from cleaning up your balance sheet, just helping the lenders understand what's been going on in your financials over the last few years, and most importantly, understanding how we underwrite and leverage data like the data from Experian in our underwriting decisions. And so as part of that process, Funding Circle makes available to the business owner the underwriting team as they're reviewing their loan package and directly educates the borrower on each step of how we think about underwriting and helps the borrower understand how we're using data from folks like Experian in the decision process in real time. As we progress through the year, more and more focus is going to be placed on the borrower experience online. Now, on the consumer side, you have folks who are able to present a real-time quote for a consumer loan. And that's a really exciting proposition because applicants can look at the offer that they get and decide if they want it there and then proceed forward with the additional steps. Now, in small business term loan lending, that's been much more difficult to accomplish, primarily because access to data over time has been a challenge. A lot of this information is not automated, and a lot of it is dependent on having a book of business and borrowers that you can look at and build risk models on. So Funding Circle, having been around for over 5 years now, has that book, and we'll be able to present different types of borrower experiences that allow the potential applicant to get a sense for where their loan is in the process, what the potential pricing can be, and a myriad of other things. So I think looking at ways that the borrower experience can be improved over time is what excites me the most, because at the end of the day, folks like Funding Circle are around to service the borrower. So when an online lender like Funding Circle is seeking a partnership with traditional lenders like a bank or credit union, I think one of the key priorities to focus on is how the borrower experience can be improved together. In today's world, business owners go to their local financial institution and have to fill out paper documents to apply. They have to fax in certain supporting documents, and overall they have to interact with a person between 9 to 5. Now, with the power of the internet, we're able to do a lot of this kind of stuff completely digitally. So at Funding Circle, we take the stance that the borrower should be able to go through an application process at a time of their choosing. So we have the ability to receive applications 24 hours a day. Business owners can access our team either via phone or email almost round the clock. And we are very focused on being as responsive as possible. So we've designed the entire borrower experience to center around the business owner applicant who is very busy in his or her day-to-day and wants convenience. And I think that as financial institutions look to partner with online lenders like us, it behooves them to think about how the borrower experience can be improved through our collaboration. When when we've looked at financial institutions and their time to be able to fund a business owner, we've seen things ranging from 30 days to, in some cases, 120 days. That's a really long time when you're a business owner looking to invest in your business, grow it, hire people, and get the inventory you need to be successful. Funding Circle has been pushing our time to fund shorter and shorter, or quicker and quicker, to make a good decision. And in some instances, we're able to turn around capital and the decision in as fast as 5 days, which is really meaningful when you compare that to a 90-day process alternative. So going back to the point about how to collaborate with financial institutions, I think there's a particular opportunity within that space where our process and our decision and our risk modeling can accelerate some of the decisions around small business term loans. But overall, it improves the business owner experience because then they can come in, access the capital that they need at the time that they want it, and not have to pay large amounts of APR as some other lenders charge to have that quick turnaround experience.